Hello, I'm Zardas, and let's play Tropico. This is Tropico Sips. It is in beta, and I have been happy to be able to join the beta test. And we are going to do a little bit of coverage of this game. We're going to add it to the rotation with City Skylines for a little bit, and just go from there. If we like it, we'll keep going. If we don't, then we'll stop. But I usually am a pretty big fan of the Tropico series. I don't think, so I really liked the first Tropico and the second one, I think. And then I didn't play the third one, or maybe the fourth one. Then I came back into the fifth one, and I wasn't a huge fan. I still got like 20 or 30 hours of game time in it. But Tropico Sips, so far, I've done the tutorials, and it feels more like it feels more like what I expect Tropico to be. So let's give it a try. Actually, I didn't want to zoom in there. This is the map we've chosen, and we're going to play in sandbox mode. We're not doing a mission. We can do what we want. I've turned the difficulty setting to kind of on the lower side, especially for the political stuff, because I often have a little bit of trouble remaining in power just because I get way too focused on the economy and building things rather than just doing what people tell me to. But we'll see how things go. And what I think I want to do is we're going to really just let the game drive us and see where we go. We may end up with like a road that goes up this way, and then we may have some other like grids off of that, but we're really trying to grow just based on how things go. So let's go ahead and find out what this trade thing is. We don't really have anything in particular. I don't think we're we have a plantation in here. We're growing corn. This is Teamsters. That's a bunkhouse, construction office, chapel. Oh, it's nice that we have a chapel already. And these are just houses, I think, yeah, bunkhouses. And our palace. Now, one nice thing about this version of Tropico is you get to customize your palace. There's a spot where you can choose the layout of the building, or like where the building shows up on this little plot, what gardens or what pieces of foliage, topiaries you want, stuff like that. And this is what I did. So I am quite happy. We have a little flamingo pond. You can see the flamingos there. I won't unpause it just yet because I want to see what we are dealing with today and go from there. But then over here we have a gazebo, and yeah, that is the palace. You can customize your president as well, and I've done that, but we won't bother to look at that. Anyway, so we are going to kind of see where things are at. Let's check our almanac. Come back here. We have 35 homeless and 36 unemployed. So we can go in there and we can get more jobs. Let's see what trade routes there are. There's one for milk. I want to see what one is the highest above standard. They're all just 5%. And there's none for corn, which is what we are growing. So let's go ahead and, no, but we need the corn to eat. So let's just hit play and see what happens. We probably, so we have 50,000. Don't want to spend too much money. One thing I like about this map is that it shows these like trails going up into the woods, and we'll build roads that kind of follow those trails. The same thing over here, over to the beach. Now, I will say that I, earlier today, I opened up the game, I looked at the map, and I was checking the overlays of the map, and then the game crashed. So I submitted a report But be aware that because we're in beta, that sort of thing might happen. There will also be glitches. One common one I've seen so far is ships will often go right over the land. Probably not through here, but they might like go over the land. It's right there. But anyway, we'll see what happens there. You can see our whatchamacallit, charter or appointment from the crown, can't quite remember, is going down slowly. Now we do have people making shacks over here, so we can get started with making more homes. We'll put them over here, I think. Right click to open up the build menu. Standard feature in Tropico series. Terrain is uneven. Alright, well, let's get some back here. Get 3 more bunkhouses built. And one nice thing about Tropico is you can get way down close to these individuals. We just had a freighter coming. Oh, here comes teams there. Wow, they go really fast. That is good to know. Oh, I think there's... No, that's a guard. Guarding the palace. Very good. Alright, so, I'm just kind of waiting for somebody to tell me. We have this, but... Oh, yeah, I know. I can accept a trade contract, but there's nothing I want to trade here. I mean, I suppose we could do... tobacco, coffee, or hides. Let's look at this. Tobacco, we don't really have space in there. We would need to come out that way. Coffee, same thing. Hides, we would need to get cattle. Yeah, we could do a ranch. Back down here. I don't want a ranch right by my palace, but we could put one back over here probably.
Corruption is so rife, Governor, that we have to pay a bribe to find out how much to pay in bribes.
Alright, so we have a demand from the revolutionaries. Let's see. Build a tavern. That is what they want. I can do that. Okay, let's go ahead and accept that. We are first going to, well, we'll get a tavern queued up here. Might as well, right? That could go right there in that space. Okay, and then we were going to build a ranch, which, food and resources. Here we go, ranch. And yeah, we'll get it right back in here. Right there will do. And we'll extend this road out. Yeah, like that, I think. I wonder if we can get the road to come down here as well. No, I don't want to end there. Just further. Come back. There we go. Alright, yeah, so we can get the road to come down. We'll end it like that.
More, Governor, more. Always more. Hop to it. The Crown demands.
Now, we are going to pretty much do anything the Crown wants because of this reward right here. Extend mandate time by 18 months. We want to stay in the Crown because I like the colonial era a lot, and so we want to keep them happy. So we need to build a logging camp. Okay, let's, I want to actually come back here and fix this road. I decided I want a different, want to make it look nice. We're going to get a little grid light down here. We're close to the town. Okay, so a logging camp. Let's see here. Forest. Looks like we might be able to get that right over here as well. Come down here, food and resources of logging camp. Yeah, look at that. Get that right. Let's pull it back from the road a little bit. And then we can probably get a couple bunkhouses in there when we need them. Let's go back to the almanac. Still have people that are homeless. They haven't moved in, I guess. Yeah, we have a residence for you. Going to have some tea.
Viva la revolución! Together, Governor Ju, I, and the people will turn everything around.
Okay, so let's see here. We get 10 revolutionary immigrants, 2,000 or a random blueprint. Let's go with the random blueprint. I don't want to have too many revolutionaries yet. Eventually we will. We got a blueprint for a guard tower. That is helpful. Excuse me. Now, this does not have road access, it says. Apparently I built it too far away. Now it does. And what are we missing here? Oh, that's log. Okay. This was our range, and we want cattle so that we can do hides, because then we're going to come back and we will... Oh, now they want meat. Alright, well, meat would not be above standard. So we'll just wait. Alright. But now we have... Still has lots of people unemployed and homeless. They still have not moved into their homes that we built. But that's okay, they are happy with us. Let's go ahead and speed it up. And maybe that's one issue that I've had in Tropico previously, is that I like to play at the faster speed, and then I miss something and people get mad. But anyway, it is what it is. So this road here can continue. Bring it down there like that. Just before we forget.
Well, you did the right thing, which is whatever the Crown says it is. Cream tea?
Alright, I don't actually need your cream tea. I have some iced tea this morning, thank you very much. But, yeah, let's extend that mandate.
Corruption is so rife, Governor, that
And
we
they
have to
want
pay
a
a bribe to
pirate
find out
cove.
how much to pay in bribes.
Okay, we can do a pirate cove. And in fact, we could put the pirate cove back in here. That might be a good spot. It's not too far. Or, let's pause this for a minute, or at least slow it back down. The pirate cove... Yeah, I think that's probably the best spot for it right now. Although that is going to end up, like, I don't think we could get down here. That terrain is pretty steep. So I don't think we can build on this shore. And we don't want to be too far from town because the Pirate Cove needs people to be able to work there. So yeah, let's go ahead. Apparently we don't have road access here either. Get that road in. Come down here. Go to the Pirate Cove. And what we'll do is we'll, like, see, I don't want it on this beach. That's the problem. But there isn't really anywhere else we could put it, because all of these are beaches, and yeah, I think we are stuck putting it over here. Let's come back out here, because I mean we could put it over on this beach or this beach. We'll stick with this one. But we'll put it off on one side. Put it right here. And then it needs a road. I'll just do that. That should give it a road. Get our pirate cove built. And let's see if people are moving into their homes. They are not. So we built these bunkhouses, but nobody wants to live in them. Which is a bit annoying. I wonder why that is. Now, bunkhouse, they need to be at least poor. So anybody should be able to move in there. Very strange.
Judgment is always
Decrease
impeccable,
unemployment
Presidente.
to 7%.
But might I make a
Yeah,
tiny
we are
suggestion?
working on that. But okay, I'll accept it. That way we can see there a bit better. So then let's also... So we have food pretty well. What else could we do? I want to focus mostly on early stuff. Coconut harvester. Let's also be cognizant of the trade. Oh, look at this. Got a lot of stuff now. 45% above standard. Smugglers. Oh, but we lose relations from the crown. Hides. The crown, it's not above standard. How would coconut be? Oh, that's smugglers too. I don't want to be smugglers. Let's think about this for a minute.
It's nice to have choices, isn't it?
Crown demand.
Choices like continue as governor
Okay, they want a
or
tannery.
begin a new career
Okay, we
in
can do a
manual
tannery,
labor.
I suppose. That's an industry. Turns hides into leather. Let's put that by the ranch then. Go right there. And then, let's see, what else could we do? I was going to actually quickly save the game. And what we're going to do is we are going to call this Puerto Palma. Palm Port, or something like that. Essentially, that's what it is. But I like the idea of all of my Tropico series having Puerto in there. And we'll have different variations on that. But anyway, let's go ahead and look at the overlay for coconut. No, let's not do coconut here. We have cattle already. Could get some sheep in there. Crocodiles are on a different island. Pigs as well. Llamas need to be up higher. But the sheep could be pretty close to town. Let's go with that. And what we'll do, let's get this road built. I want this road to come down like that. So this is going to come, and then we'll have... I don't like all those curves. Here we go. Come in like that, and then the road, this one can come over there. Okay, so now we have some of our infrastructure in place. Let's come back here and get another ranch. Plantation. Oh yeah, okay. I want sheep. Get that tucked away in there as well. Hopefully that won't mess up the logging camp all that much. In fact, let's cancel that. Although now it looks
Viva
like
la
it may have-
revolution!
Oh, here we go. Let's
Together.
get another random blueprint. Got the one for circus, which is pretty exciting. Sheep. Oh yeah, I'd already destroyed that. Okay, so just a moment. I have somebody at the door. Hang on. Alright, so this is actually where we're going to leave it today. So we are having some roof work done, and I didn't think they would start today because we've had a lot of rain, but apparently they will, and I don't think you want to hear people walking around on my roof and banging away and stuff like that. So we are going to conclude. What we've done today is we kind of got started in the colonial era with our island and our people. We built a few bunkhouses, we built a logging camp, and we got started on tannery, I believe, because we built a ranch over here, and we are trying to pick out a new spot for a ranch. In fact, let's go ahead and queue that up so that we don't forget next time. We'll go ahead and put that right there again, and I think, yeah, I did the wrong one. Okay, ranch, sheep. Hopefully we are not paying for this every single time I do this. In fact, let's hit play again. It has to clear that out. I'll have to check the video to see if we are in fact paying every single time I do this. Go ahead and put that there. But anyway, alright, so I hope you liked the video. If you did, please hit the like button. If you didn't, well, that is too bad. I'm not sure why you watched the whole thing. But either way, thanks for watching. I will catch you next time. Take care.